You're right, YouTube. Sorry for the fact that I've been away for a while. I had to lend my camera to a friend for their art project. So now I have it back and I can record some more videos. To start off with, I'm just going to do a bit of an update just on how things are going with all my tarantulas. Unfortunately it's pretty late tonight, so I'm going to have to be using my camera for the light, so I apologise if the lighting's pretty poor, but there's not a lot I can do about it because I'm in work tomorrow. My brother and his girlfriend are coming down this weekend, so I can't do any recordings while they're here really. So bear with me and I hope you enjoy the video. Cool, cheers. Okay, so first I'm just going to have a little look at my green bottle blue. I think this guy's in pre-molt, or girl I should say, I'm close certain it's a female. She was giving me a bit of a threat display yesterday when I was trying to feed her some crickets. Because I'm on the crickets for a little while, just giving my roaches a bit of a break because I've run out of all my mediums, so I'm just going to give them a break for a little bit. But anyway, yeah, this one's I think in pre-molt because they're fairly hungry feeders. They don't tend to reject food too easy. But yeah, it gave me a threat display yesterday, so I got some real nice photos of that on my nice SLR. But stunning tarantula. It's about the same size as my last one was when it died, unfortunately. So I'm quite looking forward to this one molting. I'll see if I can get it to go into threat display now for you. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to have to put the torch in my mouth so that I can get my tongs. But so I won't be able to talk. But fingers crossed, we'll get a cool threat display.
They took my job!
No, not today. No idea why. But for some reason, not giving me a threat display. That's alright, doesn't matter. Doesn't make any difference. But it's a shame you guys can't see it because it looked pretty cool. And I'm sorry about that earlier, that noise. That was my text message tone from South Park, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so that's my green bottle blue. Let's go on to the next thing. Okay, so next this is my Avicularia diversities, which I think is in pre-molt. You can see webbed up completely in that corner, which goes all the way down. You can't really see because the wood's in the way, but all the way down to about there behind that bit of wood. Didn't eat the crickets up in there, so like I said, I think it's in pre-molt. So fingers crossed I won't have any of the problems I had last time around Christmas. I'm going to keep the tank a little bit more humid, so I'll give it a spray tonight. I'll spray it lightly every night until it does shed, I think, unless the tank's getting a bit too humid, but I don't think I'll have too many problems. It's an absolutely stunning spider, but I wouldn't recommend it for a beginner, to be honest, because it's a bit skittish. But still, absolute stunner. Quality tarantula. I really want to get inside this tank and get rid of these fake plants and put some natural plants in, but I just haven't got around to it at the moment. I need to get on that. There's a few jobs I do need to do once I've got the time, but at the moment work is just dominating my life, so I'm gonna do them when I get a chance. But yeah, let's go on to the next thing. Oh, and I'll keep you posted when this thing molts. I'll let you guys know, and I'll try and sex the shed as well. So yeah, let's go on to the next one. Okay, I'm not going to actually open these two tubs because both tarantulas are hiding away, and you might be able to see them. On the left out of those two is my p.metallica, Venezuelan sun tiger, which has been in pre-molt for ages now, and looks like it hasn't shed yet. So I'm just waiting on that one to shed, really, keeping the tank fairly humid and stuff. For any of you guys that saw the video I put up about the setup, when I did the setup, it's got on really well in that setup. Never see it anymore, it's just always down the hide, so I personally take that as a good sign. I think it's a good thing if you don't see tarantulas too much, really, because you want them to be secure and comfortable. On the right is my Avicularia laeta that molted not too long ago, and it's got pretty huge now, if I'm honest. It's lost most of its pink, it's pretty much solid brown, but still one of my favourites. It's, like I said, it's massive, and it's still very, very skittish. But these are fairly good cheap enclosures, the little Tupperware boxes. You just put holes in the tops and the sides, and that's your ventilation. Eventually I want to move up to some nice tanks, but money dictates that I can't afford that at the moment. Okay, so next we'll move on to these three. Okay, first off, Avicularia versicolor. I bought this one from Ham as a female, and it molted this week. Had a go at sexing the molt today, and I unfortunately think it's a male. I can't sex it 100%, but I'm confident that it's a male, so I'm pretty annoyed about that. So I'm still on the lookout for a confirmed female. Hopefully, gonna get an adult female soon. I have a couple of sources that I'm looking into, but as selfish as it sounds, I don't want to say too much because they're so sought after that I don't want to give it away to anyone else that might want to get it. So yeah, on the right here, you won't be able to see it very easily, is my Avicularia Minitrix I also got from Ham. I'm going to put the torch in my mouth again and see if I can just pull that log away so you can get a better look. 1 second. You can see there the abdomen. The Minitrix likes it fairly dry. I need to fill that water bowl up, but generally I don't spray it too much. I keep it very similar to the later. It's a dwarf species, very easy to keep, just like most Avics, and very docile from my experience. I've had no problems whatsoever. I feed it quite small prey. I found it hasn't really taken too well to a larger size, but I've had absolutely no problems. It's a fantastic species and it's a stunning looking tarantula. Okay, next we'll go on to the p.metallica. Alright guys, this is my p.metallica. This also molted not too long ago. I'm going to flash a light on, but it may run into its hide, so I apologise if it does. But I don't know if you can really get the blues on the camera. I don't know if the light's a bit too bright. But yeah, this molted since I've had it, and I'm happy to say that it's a confirmed female. I bought it knowing, well, being fairly certain it was a female, but I've found pokies are fairly easy to sex on the ventral shot without having to use the molt or the shed skin. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. It's a stunning looking tarantula. It eats so well. I spray it once every few days, not too heavily, keep the water bowl topped up, and it's doing absolutely fine. I think I'll probably leave it in this tub until it sheds again and see how big it is, and I might upgrade it. But I want to get a really nice tank for this girl, because obviously being as stunning as she is, she deserves a good tank. Anyway, let's move on to the next one.